Just going to start with a song from one of my favourite bands. Today is not only the first night of Acoustic Comp 2012, but it's also 50 years since the Rolling Stones did their first gig. So here we go, I hope you like it. Today at the reception, a glass of wine in her hand. I knew she was gonna meet her connection. At her feet was a footloose man. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find you get what you need. Oh yeah. I went down to a demonstration to get my fair share of abuse. Singing, we're gonna vent our frustration. If we don't, we're gonna blow 50 amp fuse. Singing now, you can't always get what you want. Oh no, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find you get what you need. Yeah, baby. I went down to the Croydon drugstore to get your prescription filled. I was standing in line with Mr. Jimmy. A man, did it look pretty ill. We decided that we would have a soda. Yeah, my favorite flavor, cherry red. I sang my song to Mr. Jimmy, and he said one word to me, and that was dead. I said to him, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find you get what you need. Yeah, baby, you get what you need. Oh yeah. Saw her today at the reception, and her glass was a bleeding man. She was practiced at the art of deception. I could tell by her bloodstained hands. You can't always get what you want. can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find you get what you need. Oh yeah, get what you need. Yeah, baby, get what you need. Thank you. I'm going to do a couple of my own songs now. Both of them are actually about friends of mine, but I guess they could be about anyone. First one's about a friend I'd known for a while, and I found out was in a really awful situation. I'm too embarrassed to talk about it, but she's found a way out of that now and leading a good life. So you just never know what when you see someone walking down the street, what they've been through. But yeah, this song is inspired by that. What you're saying really makes no sense. My friend told me that you don't have a dream. The stairway to your mind is broken. You're not living at all. Look at you now. Look at the sparkle in your eyes. Look at you now. You can hold your head up high. Look at you now. You're living again. Your world is falling. It's crushed to the floor. I see no bitterness you can't take anymore. The brutal silence sickens me. You need to walk out the door. Look at you now. Look at the sparkle in your eyes. Look at you now. You can hold your head up high. Look at you now. You're living again. Your good spirit always shines through in the end. The scars and memories take some time to mend. The cruelness of the past has gone. You can live life again. Look at you now. Look at you, hold your head up high. Look at you now. Look at the sparkle in your eyes. Look at you now. You're living, you're loving, you're laughing. This next song, about another friend of mine I lost in a car accident quite some time ago. Could be anyone, could happen to anyone here, and you know, you never really stop thinking about those people you lose. Thoughts run through my head every single day. All the things I never did, had no time to say. What would you be doing now? Would you be alone? And if I called you tomorrow, would you answer the phone? Time passes quickly by, the thoughts of you don't go away. What would it be like if you were here today? I watched you growing up, shared a drink with you. I guess you'd be married now, have a child or two. Would you be living in Paris? Maybe with a friend. You had so much to live for, why'd it have to end? Time passes quickly by, but thoughts of you don't go away. What would it be like if you were here today? I can see you walking to the beach along the road, laughing and drinking in a bar, but not rowing, no. Would you travel around the world, listen to my song, and I'm just left with emptiness, and it feels so wrong. Time passes quickly by, but thoughts of you don't go away. What would it be like if you were here today? Thoughts run through my head every single day. All the things you said and did in your own way. I'm glad I knew you, even just for a while. Memories I have of you still make me smile. Time passes quickly by, but thoughts of you don't go away. What would it be like if you were here today? It'd be much better if you were here today. It'd be much better if you were here today. Okay, I'm just going to do one more from Songs About Friends to a song written by a friend of mine, a guy by the name of Marty Zenoff. Fronts a great Melbourne band called the On Fires, and this is one of their songs. It's called Skeleton. No doubt about it now, must have been insane not to attend to us. Every time I run around, and always with your eyes on anyone but me. Sobering to think too much, you can have at me whatever you want. catch you with that blazing look, deflecting any smile that I can shake. Oh, it's not a shame to be one of your skeletons. Oh, as long as you shove me down the back somewhere. If I'm gathering dust, so be it. I guess I took the wrong impression, basing every reaction on who I thought you didn't want. Every time I see you go, we're walking home in opposite direction. And tell me, do you need to be so cold? Do you need to be so cold? So cold. Oh, it's not a shame to be one of your skeletons. Oh, as long as it's eating you alive somewhere. If I'm gathering dust, so be it. It's not a shame. Whoa, it's not a shame to be one of your skeletons. Oh, as long as it's eating you alive somewhere. If I'm gathering dust, so be it. If I'm gathering dust, so be it. If I'm gathering dust, so be it. Thank you.